This festival on the banks of the Ohio River is a celebration of sausage, a food feast with a German flair. You may not have heard of Goetta, but everyone within a 50-mile radius of Cincinnati knows it well.
There's certain things you just can't explain.
Let's try. Goetta is a loose sausage made with pork and beef, onions, and spices. Oats are added to stretch the servings. It was invented in the mid-1800s when times were tough.
It's still good meat, but not pork loins or hams. And so you would take those pieces and then to make a hearty meal, you extended it with a grain.
90% of the Tri-State's Goetta is made at this factory in Covington, Kentucky. Glier's Goetta has been turning out the regional treat since 1946. That's when Dan Glier's dad created his version of the sausage sensation after talking to German housewives in his neighborhood.
It's a unique flavor. Can't really find anywhere else.
Goetta is mainly a breakfast food, but creative cooks have linked up and found more than 40 other ways to make the best of the worst. There is Goetta cheddar and Goetta gravy.
Just like that, on chips.
You can find it on pizza and nachos and fries and donuts.
Anything and everything Goetta.
We call this a holding cooler.
The man who eats Goetta almost every day says he's amazed by the many ways it's used.
We've had Goetta in fudge before. Not my cup of tea, but hey, it still tasted good.
Glier's still mixes the mush by hand.
We can do up to 10,000 pounds a day. Normal production is about 7,000, but then we peak in the fall.
99% of it is consumed in the greater Cincinnati area, but that other 1% is shipped to fans all over the country.
Here at the annual festival, you don't even have to wait in line to get your favorite flavors. There's a unique vending machine if you gotta get your Goetta on the go.
It's just fantastic, and I'm trying to spread it across the world.
Cincinnati native James Cooley now lives in Arizona and wouldn't think of going back there without taking this taste of home.
Well, I gotta ship it because it's gotta be frozen, but I do have a cooler in the car, so we're stocking up on about 5 or 6 logs right now.
Such stories make the daily grind all worth it for Dan Glier.
When we do in-store demonstrations, we'll usually have a trash can there and say, if you don't like it, there's the trash can. We're not offended, but we want you to try it. And almost everybody says, yeah, that's really good, I like that.
Goetta may be an acquired taste, but it's a source of local pride any way you slice it. In Covington, Marvin Bartlett with the Spirit of the Bluegrass.